A season that started with such feverish excitement is turning out to be nothing short of a nightmare in Paris for Lionel Messi, who suffered the wrath of being booed by his own supporters last weekend. With PSG also losing 3-0 to Monaco this past weekend, things keep getting worse for not only Lionel Messi, but PSG. What's up guys, it's Let's Talk Football here, and today we look at what's gone wrong with PSG this season. Following their dreadful exit in the Champions League to Real Madrid, PSG's Lionel Messi and Neymar were met with boos in their 3-0 win over Bordeaux, even after the Argentines supplied the Brazilian for one of the goals in the game. The celebration was quick, as there was no point celebrating in front of the fans who were booing you all game. We understand their disappointment, their feeling of hatred, admitted PSG defender Mbappe. Adored in Barcelona from where he made a tearful exit last August, the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner suddenly found himself in a position he had never previously experienced during his remarkable club career. The 34-year-old still has 9 games left with PSG this season. However, he could be forgiven for wishing the campaign was already over. In some respects, it is, given PSG have again failed to win the Champions League. When Messi was unveiled at the Parc des Princes at the start of the season, he admitted winning another European Cup was his dream, and he said he felt he was in the ideal place to do it. It was not to be, at least this season. And Messi will be 35 by the time the next campaign begins. Instead, all he can look forward to now is winning the Ligue 1 title. Mauricio Pochettino's team are currently 15 points clear of Marseille and Nice, and surely PSG cannot throw that advantage away. In any case, reclaiming the domestic title will be a very hollow victory for a club who enjoys such enormous financial advantage over their rivals. Messi's salary alone is reported to be around 30 million euros for his first season in Paris. The player who is arguably the best of all time has failed to come remotely close to the form he produced so regularly in Barcelona. He has just 7 goals in all competitions this season, only 2 of which have come in Liga. In contrast, he has scored at least 31 goals in each of his last 13 seasons at the Camp Nou. A campaign that started late due to his lack of preseason was also interrupted in the middle when he tested positive for COVID-19 during a trip back to Argentina. Messi has therefore missed significant chunks, and the flashes of the genius have been too fleeting. There has already been speculation in France that he could seek a move away from Paris, but for now he must try to focus on what is left of the season and the remaining games alongside Kylian Mbappe before the France superstar's expected departure to Real Madrid. Speaking about Mbappe, the front three that he is involved with, Messi, Neymar, and himself, at the start of the season, it was the most feared front three on paper. It was something that we had never seen before since the likes of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, and people thought the worst was to come for any defenders who were opposing that front three. Flash forward, it is the teenager who is carrying the other two, as Neymar's numbers have gone down. Messi, as I said, has already missed game time as well as is not contributing as he usually is. Mbappe is left to pick up the scraps, and he did everything he could with a goal in each of the ties against Real Madrid. Alas, that wasn't enough, and even though it is sour now, I'm sure he will be laughing his way to the bank, as we most likely know he will be joining them in Madrid.
Here comes the money.
As for Messi and Neymar is not new to being booed, especially in Paris. He has already been booed multiple times by the fans on various occasions. However, with a moment of brilliance or a push for the Champions League again, Neymar can be forgiven. Messi, on the other hand, is being highly critiqued by the PSG fans. His lack of running, his look of nonchalantness in the games are all things PSG fans are pointing the finger at. And the sad part for Messi is that most of it is warranted. He's looked a shadow of it for himself at Barcelona. And although Barcelona's system was built around him and he didn't have the superstars like Neymar and Mbappe beside him, he should be thriving even more in that environment, at least on the assist tally marks. With runners in behind like Mbappe and Neymar, he should be feeding them for days past the Ligue 1 defenses. It's been the complete opposite of that, and it could be that we are seeing the decline of Lionel Messi. Speaking on the other players of the PSG squad, Kimpembe and Marquinhos were much at fault for Real Madrid's 3-goal comeback in the Champions League tie, so the less said about them the better. The other defender, Sergio Ramos, who they also brought in with high hopes, has barely seen the field. Another player who is getting the wrath of the PSG fans, and he hasn't even barely touched the field. It just shows how high the expectations were for PSG with all these marquee signings. Donnarumma has looked a shadow of his Euros former self, and the midfielder,
Gini, Wijnaldum,
has barely had a sniff in the side as well. All of these also point to the manager, Mauricio Pochettino, who is most likely going to leave this summer, as the backlash on him has been over the top as well. With his lackluster resume of trophies and the big club that he was linked to in Manchester United looking like they're going to get Erik ten Hag, the options look limited for Mauricio Pochettino. But let us know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? How can PSG fix this? Especially with Kylian Mbappe leaving. What can the owners do? How much more money do they need to spend? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. and we'll see you guys in the next one.